two massive Boeing 747 jumbo jets, filled with passengers eager to reach their destinations, sitting on a foggy runway. In a matter of seconds, a catastrophic misunderstanding turns a quiet airport into the site of the deadliest aviation disaster in history. This is the story of the Tenerife airport disaster, a tragedy that claimed 583 lives and reshaped how the world approaches air safety. Buckle up, because this story is as heartbreaking as it is gripping. March 27, 1977, Los Rodeos Airport, Tenerife. A small island in the Canary Islands. It's a sunny Sunday, and this tiny airport is about to become the stage for an unimaginable tragedy. But how did we get here? Let's rewind. Two flights, both Boeing 747s, were never meant to be at Los Rodeos. Pan Am Flight 1736, carrying 396 passengers and crew from Los Angeles via New York, was headed to Gran Canaria for a sunny vacation. KLM Flight 4805, with 248 people on board, was flying from Amsterdam to the same destination. But a terrorist bomb threat at Gran Canaria's airport forced both planes to divert to Los Rodeos, a small, ill-equipped airport not designed for jumbo jets. Let's meet the key players. On the KLM flight, Captain Jacob Veldhuizen van Zanten, a seasoned pilot and KLM's poster boy for safety, was in command. He was under pressure to get his plane back in the air due to strict flight time regulations. On the Pan Am flight, Captain Victor Grubbs, a veteran pilot, was navigating the foggy, unfamiliar airport, trying to follow confusing taxi instructions. In the control tower, air traffic controllers were overwhelmed, juggling multiple planes with limited visibility and outdated equipment. And then there were the passengers, families, tourists, and crew members, unaware of the chaos unfolding around them. Now, let's break down the chilling sequence of events. The Pan Am plane was instructed to taxi down the runway and exit at a side taxiway to clear the path for KLM's takeoff. But the foggy conditions and unclear instructions made it hard for the Pan Am crew to find the right exit. Meanwhile, Captain Van Zanten, eager to depart, began his takeoff roll without clear confirmation from air traffic control. In the tower, a critical miscommunication occurred. The KLM crew thought they had clearance to take off, but the radio transmission overlapped with Pan Am's, creating confusion. The controllers didn't realize the KLM plane was already speeding down the runway. At 5:06 p.m., with visibility at just 300 meters, the KLM jet, traveling at 160 miles per hour, collided with the Pan Am plane still on the runway. The impact was catastrophic. The collision ignited a fireball. The KLM plane was obliterated, killing all 248 people on board. The Pan Am plane was torn apart, but miraculously, 61 people survived, including Captain Grubbs. In total, 583 lives were lost, making this the deadliest aviation accident in history. The world was in shock. How could two of the most advanced planes, flown by experienced pilots, end in such tragedy? The investigation revealed a perfect storm of errors, poor visibility, miscommunications, and a critical language barrier. The phrase "we're at takeoff" used by the KLM crew was ambiguous, leading the tower to believe they were still preparing, not already taking off. Human factors played a huge role. Captain Van Zanten's rush to depart, the controller's overload, and the lack of standardized aviation language all contributed. This disaster exposed glaring flaws in aviation protocols. The Tenerife disaster wasn't just a tragedy, it was a turning point. Aviation authorities worldwide introduced sweeping changes. Standardized phraseology, like "cleared for takeoff," became mandatory to avoid confusion. Crew resource management, CRM, was developed to encourage open communication in cockpits, breaking down hierarchies, and airports like Los Rodeos were upgraded to handle modern aircraft. Behind the numbers were real people, families on vacation, crew members doing their jobs, and a community forever changed. The Tenerife disaster reminds us how fragile life can be and how critical clear communication is. In the air, and on the ground. What do you think about this tragedy? Could it have been prevented? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. If you found this story gripping, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's defining moments.